everyone, I am Abigail, and today we will be playing Mass Effect 1, mainly because Mass Effect Andromeda, and I'm taking my headphones off, came out recently. But also, it is, technically this was going to be Star Wars month, but because of copyright issues, we turned it into Science Fiction month. So I'll be uploading Mass Effect videos every Monday, and Esther will be uploading Portal videos for the next Wednesdays, and I will hopefully upload more Spore videos. I kind of hit a wall with Spore. I don't really like the game too much anymore, and I do have reasons, and I will explain them in a particular Spore video. So anyways, Mass Effect, the first game of the Mass Effect series, here we go. I have played the entirety of Mass Effect. It's just that I am a little rusty with the controls since that was near the beginning
Welcome
of the
to
year.
Alliance Military Database.
And I played almost
Classified information
the second
requested.
game, but I've never played the third one.
Establishing
And
secure
I'm actually
connection.
going to be very honest about
Secure
this
connection
particular
confirmed.
database stuff. I actually thought there's a part in it, I'll just talk about when we get there. So we're going to make a custom
Please
email,
log in to access your profile.
and we are going to name her Amy. And there is a reason for that, but I can't go into why because that's a secret to the channel. So at this particular part, there's I'll point it out to you right here. The first time I actually played the game, I actually thought something was wrong with my computer. So I freaked out, exited the
Please
game,
reconstruct
checked
profile.
everything, and yeah, we'll reproduce our profile
Confirm
and checked to
pre-service
make sure
history.
that everything was okay. So these are backstories. Spacer is that you're a legacy military, and your parents were the military. Colonist is that your parents were killed by slavers. Earthborn is that you were an orphan. We're going to be doing colonists. Yeah, colonists, because that's my twin's favorite.
Confirm psychological
And
profile.
since this is her channel, I'm going to try to appease her. So, psychological profile, this is pretty self-explanatory. Some set up better for Renegade, and Paragon runs better.
Confirm
Paragon,
military
you're trying to stay
specialization.
equilibrated. And again, pick my twin's favorite. So for those of you who are new to Mass Effect and are
Confirm
curious
facial
about what Renegade and
identification.
Paragon are, and this is going to be time-lapsed, it's pretty much, Renegade is dark side dialogue decisions, and Paragon is light side dialogue decisions, if we're going to be using Star Wars lingo. So pretty much you have good and bad decisions, and
Profile
finalized.
reconstruction complete.
And yep, Amy Shepard, colonist, sole survivor, sentinel, and she has a talent with shotguns. This is going to be amazing. I haven't really played sentinel before. I really like the vanguards. They're really fun. I specifically love charging people and then shooting at them as I'm running back to retreat. Cover. It's absolutely hilarious.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
So pretty much what this is saying is that humans found alien tech on Mars, and it has allowed humans to build spacecraft, and they use things called mass relay units. Pause the thing and read it. But I do want to make a slight comment on one of the lines spoken, that was every soldier has scars. Beautiful, beautiful line, and very true. And I also want to comment on
The
another
Arcturus
line
Prime relay is in range.
that's the only
Initiating transmission
person
sequence.
you can trust to the galaxy. It's it's absolutely amazing. And we passed Jupiter and Neptune, so this should tell us how
We
far
are
this.
connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Absolutely stunning. I love that jump
Thrusters,
sequence.
check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1,500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. Only an idiot believes the official story.
So, yeah, we're into select dialogue options.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Poor Joker. Okay. As previously stated, I am a bit rusty with the controls, so I am going to look over and see what button does what, more particularly E and Q. And then you'll see me almost immediately accidentally clicking Q. Oops. Yep, definitely not me.
The captain's waiting for you
Now
to come.
just talk to everybody.
You probably don't
There's a
wanna keep
lot
the
of
captain waiting,
exposition dumps, and I'm just picking out a gun right now. But there's a lot of things to learn. Like, Mass Effect is a very lore-driven game, so I'll be asking pretty much all the questions that I can when I'm given the option. So that'll actually prolong cutscenes, and I'm not really sorry for that. So if you're new to Mass Effect, then this is a really good video because I'll be trying to help explain what's going on. For example, Nihilus is a Turian. They are lizard people, and they're one of the council races. So they're one of the people who control the galaxy, and there's Thunder. Dog must be freaking out.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors, cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Aging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Smells like smoke and death.
This place got hit hard, Commander.
Okay, let's go get that beacon. I don't know what I was going to say. So Eden Prime? Eden Prime. Actually, it looks really pretty. I wouldn't mind coming on vacation here. And I'm not very sure if these slug things really affect me. But I am not on vacation, so I'm just going to go ahead and take care of them. Something that I kind of like about the game is they don't exactly point you inside the right direction. I mean, when I first played, I actually had some difficulty because the mini-map wasn't that but I eventually figured it out. I learned how to get around. It's been fun. So let's see here. Guy sends an ambush. Ambush. Oh, poor Jenkins. Yeah, still trying to get used to the control things. It's been a while since I did. Your gun does overheat because it is laser based, and I have awesome powers. Oh, I just learned in this playthrough that I can actually move the screen around to target things. So, yeah. Slow to the party, but awesome detail. Definitely it'll definitely make my life easier as we go. Let's see here. We will be learning more about the gap later inside this video, so I won't bother explaining it right now. There's also a character that you'll eventually run into who knows a lot about the gaps. Not too much about people not knowing. I still don't know if those squishy things are dangerous or not. They'd make an interesting plushie.
Rip right through his shields. We're at a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Something that I do think that needs to be said is that although, I think his name was Jenkins? Yeah. Although he didn't exactly have that long of a time inside the game, I actually did feel like, when I first played, I did develop a connection with him because he was a very fun and very interesting character to me. Because he's so excited to, going on a mission with you because of insert your, past here. In my case, that would be being a lone survivor. And he's so excited that there's a Spectre on board. He's just so happy, and I really thought that he was going to be a character who was going to be sticking around for the long haul the first time playing, and I also thought that he would be a romance option, because I knew that there was a human-male romance. Oops. So there was going to be a male and female human romance option, so I thought that he was going to be the male version. So yeah, I'm actually, that's something else really cool about Mass Effect is that it does have a little bit of, there are romance options that you can, I'm no good at cover, that you can get, do. And I think there's achievements for different options, and, I do have a romance option planned. There is a particular character that my twin sister would be interested in romancing. Oh, Ashley. I feel so sorry. One of the most hated characters in Mass Effect. She's badass. Maybe later I'll go into why I think Ashley's a really good character, but not right now. Where was I? Romance options? I think so. Ashley is a romance option. She's really cool. I think she's cool. She's one of my favorite characters. I actually started not liking her, but she's actually a really good character. And my first playthrough, I actually did romance her. That actually says a lot for veteran players. I'm not sorry.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime, none that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out!
So in the card, I'll see if I can get a poll, but I'm kind of curious to see, out of the two companion characters that we've met, who do you like the most right now? Ashley or Alpine? I have no idea how to pronounce the other guy's name. I feel really bad for that. So tell me which character that you like the most, either inside the card or the comment section. I never had a poll inside the card before, so here's hoping that will work out all fine and dandy. Just curious to see what you all think for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, there's a reason. I'm just curious. And there's a plot reason why I'm asking you. But don't put any spoilers down inside the comment if you know why I'm asking. Please. And thank you. So that's all the time that I have for today. I'm Abigail, and thank you for watching this Mass Effect Let's Play. I'll see you next Monday with another video. Bye!